stamina, we're going to start with some locomotion, beginning with jogs. Of course, this could be jogging if you have enough space around. If you don't, jogging in place is a good way to also practice lifting up your foot and your knee versus jogging in place and kind of using that same sort of shuffle step. So if you're jogging, practice lifting the foot right up underneath you, holding onto your neutral stack on top of it. So a light loose jog to begin, then we'll mix it up with some crawls. So jog, slow crawl to start, saying hi to hands, saying hi to feet. You can begin to also say hi to some body lines by twisting, stance up. Again, space is limited, you can do some forward and backward and some side to side steps, but taking our time, nice and slow. Then we'll come up, start jogging again. The next one we'll do some butt kicks or high heels. So here I'm trying to pick my foot up and put it back down before I finish my step. And then my crawl with that is going to be a tall crawl. So here I'm going to keep my butt high, opposite hand to opposite leg, and I'm going to work on, as I step into this leg, putting length into it, and then passing through, length into it. And as I do this, I want to get more and more on top of my feet. I'm trying to find my hamstrings with every step. Hamstring, hamstring, hamstring. And I'm just trying to keep my leg line really tall and keep a little bit of light weight on it and trying to put my foot flat. Then we'll run again. We'll do power skips. So here, cross body. Each time you step up, one leg comes up and launches, and then comes back down. Other one steps and launches across the way. Focus on going more up versus out and forward. Think about launching, creating good ground force, and then generating force upward, launching away from the ground rather than trying to launch over. And then the last crawl, we'll do a small crawl. So make a small stance. Now stay in real close. Absolutely fine to do a little pivoting and turning into one foot and then into the other. So you can turn it into a bit of a crouch, is what this turns into as I let myself pivot. But just staying small and compact, that's the starting point, and variations can come from that. But then 3 movements in place. The first one is going to be a roll to a whip kick. So here we're going to use roll, generating some force, and then I'm going to come up into a single leg transition stance, just like a sit-out, except I'm going to lift myself and then do a whip kick. So I'll put my hand out here as a target, kick it with my instep or my shin, not my toes, and I'll roll back and switch. So plant, whip kick, roll, plant, whip kick, inside, strong center, trying to still, even though we're on the ground, trying to take my root against the ground and then put that into the power of the kick. I'm still practicing that feeling of generating power. Next one, mountain, lunge, and pretzel. Going to diagonal. So straight mountain and valley. When I come forward, I'm going to lunge, step my foot up, and then I will rotate and drop a hip into pretzel. Then I'll rotate back out. Use mountain as transition. Step forward into lunge, drop into pretzel, twist back out. Mountain, lunge, pretzel. Mountain, lunge, pretzel. And then last one, boulder full cycle. So I'll do a boulder clean, 2 hands on the handle, and then I just bring my hands around the handle to the belly to catch it. There's my clean. Now I'm going to squat, full squat, and then I'm going to press to overhead now. I can't press overhead because I'm too low here, but I'll use that squat to power my press to overhead. So I'll clean, squat, and then press to overhead. And if I were able, we'll finish in this position. Back down the rack, and then back to my swing to the next clean. So boulder full cycle. Attention.